What do you say to your team in the locker room after a game like that?
Well, you just talk to them about, hey, there was a lot of different ways we could have won that game, and we didn't get it done. There's 5 or 6 different ways we could have won that ball game, and we didn't. And I just said, hey, the football gods aren't with us right now, and somebody's got to make a play, somebody got to step up, we got to drive the ball off there, somebody got to get a first down. However you look at it, we didn't get it done. And one thing I told those kids, we got to learn to finish. We had that game. I mean, there's no reason to lose that ball game, and we just got to learn to finish. And that's part of the problem we're going through this year. We're reteaching everything. So that's what we got to do. We got to learn to finish it.
Coach, you seemed a little hot under the collar on that last touchdown pass that USF had. Did you feel like Davis pushed off on that?
I'm not going to talk about that. Conference rules don't let you discuss officiating.
Okay.
No comment.
Coach, you guys had come in probably expecting Quentin Flowers to get a start as he did. How much did you prepare for Mike White?
Not that much. We thought Flowers was going to start. We prepared for their offense. I mean, who knew how they were going to juggle those quarterbacks? A lot of times when you start a different quarterback, you go with him. If you don't like what you're doing, you go back to your normal stuff. It was just one of those things. It wasn't him in that last drive. It was more us than it was him. I think our kids just pushed too much. They wanted it too bad. Instead of just playing sound fundamental football and relaxing and doing their job, they tried to overcompensate. I mean, I had some guys clean up fire zones that we didn't make plays. That's the bottom line with it. I don't think it was that quarterback.
Did the conditions impact the way you or your offensive staff called the game at all?
I think we ran the ball a little more probably because of how wet it was out there. I mean, Matt fumbled a couple deals, we covered them up. I thought for the most part it was pretty good for the weather conditions as far as handling the football, and did a pretty good job. That one where that ball snapped high, he has to jump up and catch in one hand and turn it into an 8-yard gain. That was a pretty impressive play.
Dion came in today he had 6 catches before today. He had 7 in today's game. Did you see anything in practice that suggested he had a breakout performance like that in him?
No, not really. I mean, I thought the kid's always been explosive and a good football player. I was just happy for him today. He had 7 catches, and I thought he made some really good plays in there, and he made smart decisions. So, I was happy for him. I thought he played really well.
Toward the end of the game, Kevin Pope was on the sideline. How much did his absence affect the closing minutes?
It had an effect on it. I thought Tui did okay, but it's not like being a starter where you're a veteran and you've been in those situations before. Yeah, it probably had an effect on it, but who knows? I mean, Tui wasn't bad in there, and I can't see where he had anything glaring on him, but you'd like to have your starters in that situation because they've been there before.